You introduced last week a bill called the Kamala Act. We had Congresswoman Boebert on. I know she co-signed on with you. This one is to stop all of our tax money going to illegals to pay for their housing when many of us Americans are struggling to pay our rent and mortgage. Thank you, Andy, for that.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, think about this. Your state in particular is what inspired me. They wanted to give $150,000 down payment for housing. And that meant that you know this, and I know this, that some finance companies were then going to step in and finance the rest of that, those home purchases. And so that would fuel a housing bubble because they can't afford it anyway. But second of all, there is no reason in the world why somebody who's illegally in this country is getting taxpayer dollars to buy a home.
Thank you.
When we have Americans today who can't afford to get into a home. They can't afford the gas. They're making decisions on eggs are back up to over $4 a dozen in Arizona. I mean,
$6 here in California, Andy. $6 for eggs out here. 5 to 6 for milk.
Yeah, that's
5
because
for bread.
You got the crazy laws about you got to keep the chickens happy that are laying the eggs. I mean, that's California for you. But I mean, the point is ultimately, as you know, and everybody listening knows, you cannot force me. You should not be able to force me to pay for an illegal alien to get a down payment on a house, a big house.